Hi everyone, my name is Maria and today I will be talking to you guys about ear cleaning and ear grooming. I know that sounds a bit terrifying, but it's literally what we do every single day with pretty much every single dog. So let's just jump straight into it. So starting with ear cleaning, this is also a very handy thing for dog owners to do. So if you're a dog owner rather than a groomer watching this, take some notes because this will go a long way looking after your dog at home between visits. So just like with human ears, dogs' ears are incredibly sensitive, and particularly with floppy-eared dogs, ear infections and just build-up of dirt and gunk is quite common. So making sure you are cleaning dogs' ears regularly and as a routine is really important to avoid any of the nasty stuff developing inside the ear. And this is really simple to do as well. All you need is just an ear cleaner. If you're using a liquid one, you also want some cotton pads. I personally really like using the Groom Professional Fresh Ear Cleaner and the Wool Easy Ear Cleaner. And all I do, I just pour a small amount of the ear cleaner onto a cotton pad and then gently wipe around the ear. You don't want to go sticking your fingers or anything else into the ear canal, because especially if there is anything going on inside the ear, you can make the condition worse or you can cause infection by introducing bacteria into the ear canal. And as a groomer, if you do see anything that's out of the ordinary, the ear smells bad, there's like a lot of waxy buildup, the best thing to do is just leave the ear alone. You do not want to make anything worse, and just inform the owner and say, hey, by the way, I found something in Fluffy's ear today. I recommend seeing the vet, because more often than not, an owner has not noticed it because they are either used to the smell or they haven't even looked into the ears, and a quick vet trip will solve it. And if you're not keen on liquid ear cleaners, you can also get some wipes, but just make sure that they are ear wipes. And if you do use regular wet wipes, just make sure that you are not going inside the ear, just in case the ingredients aren't suitable for ear cleaning. And depending on the type of groomer you are, I personally come from that generation of groomer who were told not to pluck ears, but if you are happy to pluck ears, you can also do that as long as you can do it safely. Don't force anything out, only really want to pluck hair out that comes off easily. Again, if you see like a nasty lump of matted, waxy buildup inside the ear canal, do not touch it yourself, just let a vet professional deal with it, just in case any infection crops up afterwards. As groomers, we are not medical professionals, we are not trained in any of that side of things, so just play it safe. Always send a dog to the vet if you're not sure. And when it comes to trimming the outside leather of the ear, there's a couple different options. You can either use a short blade like a 7. This is something that I personally use on a lot of terriers, schnauzers, even some spaniels that just have a nice clean clip off all over. And with a lot of cockapoos, I really enjoy doing like a teddy bear head. So that means that I will take the ears off with a longish comb attachment. So there's just a little bit of fluff there, but the hair doesn't hang all the way down the face. And the third option, of course, is just to scissor tidy around the ear. I usually aim for what is called a teardrop shape, so I don't take any length off the front of the ear. I more focus on the bottom and the back to create a beautiful rounded shape, and depending on the owner's preferences, I will either take them all the way up to the leather or I leave them quite nice and dangly, but you just need to work out with each owner individually what they prefer. And when it comes to trimming a clipped ear, if I'm taking the ear really short with a 7, a 5, even a 10, I make sure that I scissor any wispy ends that are outside of the ear really close to the leather. And what you want to do with this type of ear groom is pinch the edge of the ear leather and scissor just past your finger. That way you know exactly where the ear leather is, so there's no risk of you cutting the ear leather and causing injuries to the dog. And a pro tip, if you compete in grooming, especially let's say with schnauzers, a judge is going to check that ear. They will literally just run their finger along the edge of the ear. If there's any wispy bits, you will get penalized. So keep that in mind if you're ever thinking of competing in grooming. And if I do clip with a comb attachment, I do the same kind of principle, but I just don't go quite as close to the leather. I basically just tidy up any wispy ends and call it a day there. That way you maintain that beautiful soft finish on the ear. And that's it, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you have any more questions, as always, drop them down in the comment section below and we will get back to you. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Christies Direct YouTube channel so you don't miss our next video. Bye, guys.